Hey, it's me, your millennial girl. Now listen, we're gonna have a big girl conversation and a big girl talk. And this talk is around infertility and Jennifer Aniston. She literally opened up about her struggles of infertility. I'm a person who can't have kids. And I've already decided that I'm not going to do anything extreme to try to have any. But she talks about her miscarriages and her rounds of IVF when she was in her 30s and in her 40s. And the toll that it took on her. Now, one of the things about Jennifer Aniston is that, the paparazzi back then towards her was cruel. A lot of people justified how it was okay for Brad Pitt, who was her husband at the time, to leave her for Angelina Jolie so that he can have his dream of children, because Jennifer Aniston was denying him the right to have kids. When all along, that really wasn't the case. The case was she had infertility issues. She was going through rounds of IVF. She had miscarriages. So it just feels so skymey now how the people back then were they were harsh towards Jennifer Aniston. I remember people were like, she wants her career, let her have her career, and Brad wants a family, and he can go and have it with Angelina Jolie, and that wasn't the case. And then they split up. Rumor has it that allegedly he was cheating on her with Angelina Jolie, but then for him to get married, and then to start having children with another woman, and then seeing him in magazine after magazine with the two children that she already had adopted before they had their own. It puts a whole new spin on it. That's a big girl conversation. That's a big girl talk, because you're just like, what? They really put Jennifer's name in the mud as being the villain in their relationship because she wouldn't give Brad Pitt kids, when in reality, she was struggling with infertility issues. And it's no one's business to know this information, because it's years later, decades later, and she's just not admitting it. And that is a very brave, big girl conversation to have. Infertility is harsh. It can be very harsh for a woman and on a relationship. And for her to open that up and to show that to the world, I really do commend her. And she had to pick herself up after that. And it can be hard, it can be tough. But overall, just because women are infertile, they may have infertility issues, doesn't mean that we're any less than any other woman out there. So I really enjoyed hearing her side of the story, because it was very eye-opening.